right. Oh man, we're here, y'all. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. I I am full of rain today. And so we have we have some work to do, y'all. We are going to I'm gonna draw. That's it. That's really it. We're gonna draw some energy, and in order to do so, I'm definitely gonna need some tools. Some tools to do that. So yeah. Oh, wait, I forgot. There's some things in the background. You guys didn't see that yet. So these are my doors. They are attached to a larger canvas in the background. And altogether, there are 7 pieces. And each piece describes a door. And in total, it's called a triptych. Yep. Nice little put together piece there. The large canvas in the back is 24 by 36. The smaller ones are 8 by 10. And each one has a function. As you can see, they open up and you can discover what's on the inside. Yep. And each one is specifically a date and a title. Yep. Each one does just that. Describes a door leading to a place. Maybe you've been there. Maybe you want to go there. Maybe, just maybe, you might see something you've never seen before. Y'all like it? Is that cool? Is that cool? Oh. I like it. Actually, I love it. This is like one of the best pieces that I've ever created. It really is. Yep, it really is. I think I need some more lighting. So let me handle that real quick. Maybe, just maybe, that might be the best lighting that I need for right now. Maybe. Welcome. How are we doing today? Let me make sure that I can see it is as it is. Yes. Yep, that's what we got today. And we're just going to go ahead and we're going to get started. We have this book. I call this book the Book of Energy. Yep, it has drawings in it. Just something simple, something to get started with. So if you guys like what you see, you guys have to stay. You do. You really have to stay. Because I don't know what I'm going to create today through this energy, but I'm pretty sure it'll be something amazing. And just like that, hopefully, we'll have some stories as well to tell. Because the stories are a part of this book. I truly have been enjoying this progress. We're a few pages in, I think like 30 pages, front to back. Most of them have been charcoal, but now and then I do use the markers to draw some energy. That's really it. And that is just one of these mediums. I tried paint inside the book, but it didn't, it just didn't take hold. So it was really messy and it made the pages stick together. So we will not be using, no, we will never ever be using paint ever again in these books. But we will try other mediums, even if it's recommended. We'll just try something else because guess what? This is how you learn. Yep. All right, so this page looks like I did this one. This is the last page yesterday, and it has like some creatures, some type of creatures. They have tails. They look like sharks, sharks or whales or something. But yep. So let's get to it. I said that I was going to use colors today as well, and I was going to try to do as many outlines as possible, because a lot of times what I'm doing is charcoal, and I'm using the page as much as possible. Like I don't want to leave the page blank or anything, so I'm trying to get um, as quick as possible, because these pages do take kind of long to fill up, and I want to get a really good narrative, a really good story, and then a really good ending based on the pages. And if I use pencil or some other type of specific detail oriented tool, it might just take us freaking forever to draw one picture. And I'm not about that life. I want progress. And I'm here to give it, y'all. I'm here. I'm here to do that. And make sure, if you guys are here, make sure you like the stream too. Make sure you like the stream. Hopefully I'll do some painting as well. I've been so busy at this point. So a lot of the painting I do is like behind the scenes. And yeah, we'll get to it one of these days. And I'll go live for that as well, so you guys can see what the process looks like, and yeah, what it is that I'm creating. Because half of the time that I'm creating, it's based on me pouring paint, and I really enjoy pouring paint. Because as you can see, the ones in the background, those are the ones that I use to pour paint. They come out pretty good. They take some days to dry, but in the end, they are masterpieces. Get it? Pieces of master. Get it? Masterpieces. So, in that, you guys can get something. You guys can get something out of it, because I'm gonna have to close the window too. I'm selling these pieces as well, because each one of them has somebody that needs to buy it. Somebody it's being called to purchase. Somebody that wants to take it home. And so that is the goal. I mean, I can't save all of these things because they're not really for me. I'm making this for somebody else. Regardless on how you look at it, it's just for somebody else. I don't know. I don't know how this stuff works, but I'm enjoying what it is that I do in order to make them. So I'm hoping that they're available for those who want to purchase it. And yeah, if you like it, give me a price. If you want it, tell me when you want it, and I'll ship it to you. And if you want something that's already priced and everything, you're okay with the prices, just go to the website that I have available, and you guys can buy. You can buy it at the price that I put it as. Get it? Let me see if I can get the. Give me 1 second. I had this yesterday. It's in my notes. Yeah, there it is. There's the link. I put it in the comment section. So if that's what you want, go to the website, check it out. Like I said, if you want something that is not on the website, maybe you've seen it during the live stream or one of my images, my posts or my videos or something like that. Yeah, just connect with me. You can click on any one of my live stream videos, any one of my videos, and say, hey, I am so-and-so, and I really want this piece. Can I buy it for this much? And I'll say, yeah, absolutely. I'll post it onto the Big Cartel website. That's what I'll do for you. You go up there and you make your purchase. This is the most easiest way that I can designate purchases in a safe manner as well. Got it? Good. I don't know what this is. They look like breadsticks. Hmm. I'm thinking I was doing a car or something. I don't know. Could be a could be a boat. Could be you driving a boat. These are usually not me. These are other people that I don't know of. And generally, I don't drive boats, so this is not me. This is somebody who likes a boat, because that's what it looks like. It really looks like a boat. Is it coming in clear? It is coming in clear. Yeah. So if you guys don't realize it, a lot of these things are either upside down or they're just my energy telling you something. Like I'm kind of like a mind reader, like a psychic, or what's the other word? Oh, I got stuff there. I don't know how you describe that, but yeah, that's what I am, the medium. So there you go. That is the upside down somethings. Hmm. Yep, that's what that is. They do look like breadsticks though. And hopefully I can find a face in these so I can tell a story, because that's what I'm really interested in. I'm interested in giving a story to those who are watching, because that's the fun part. Isn't that the fun part? Like you come here to get something out of it, and if I don't give you enough of that, you're more likely going to be non-fulfilled. And I want you to be filled. I want you to be super filled. It can be filled with water too, or rain, or juice, or candy. Shoot, it's almost Thanksgiving. Like you could be filled with turkey for all I know. And yeah, I want you to be. I want you to come here and leave with a purpose. You know, you know. But I said I would find faces in here so I can tell a nice little story. That could be a face right there. I think that could be a face. Let's see. This thing's got a big head though. It's got a real big head. I don't know where the ears are at. But it does have a really big head. Maybe it's an alien. It could be an alien. With a giant mitten. It could be its hand too. I don't know. I've never seen anything like this before, so you guys got to bear with me. Like this is the first time I've ever seen anything like this too, so it could be real. It could be really out there somewhere. I'm not scared though. If you're scared, I'm not scared. We won't be scared together. But I think that's a nose. Yep, that's definitely a nose. Looks like a rabbit. Nope, it's not a rabbit. I don't know what it is, y'all. I don't know, but it has the biggest head I've ever seen in my life. And we're just here for it, y'all. We're just gonna complete this and we're gonna fulfill whatever this energy is calling me to make this. Just bear with me for a few seconds so I can get the location. And oh, this is definitely a planet. Yep, this is definitely a planet. It's not Mars because there's nothing on Mars. Yep, but that's definitely something in the background. Okay, getting a good reading, y'all. I'm getting the best reading I've ever seen. I'm playing. I'm just doodling, y'all. Not like that type of, but I'm just like making marks that will give it some type of structure. Yep, that's really it. Just some type of structure. And I mean, this is just the fun part about it, Like I don't expect it to come out perfect, but I expect it to come out. And that's what good that's what good looks like. I think this is that another creature? It looks like it. It might be another creature. Oh shoot, that is another creature. He's like watching him. Oh shoot. Is there another one over here? There could be another one watching too. I don't know. Something. Yeah, it's definitely another one. Everything comes out in twos, y'all. Twos. I wouldn't even know what a body looks like that with such a creature. So I'm just allowing the energy to speak to the charcoal. Look at the size of its head though. Does it have a mouth? I don't think so. It does have cheeks though. Everybody loves cheeks. Yeah. I like some cheeks. I do. I love cheeks. Yeah, that's what that looks like. All right, well, maybe I'm trying to figure out if this is a body over here or if it's just like something behind something. I don't see legs, so it could just be something hiding behind something. I don't know. All right, well, we'll see what it looks like upside down. No, does that look like anything upside down? It still doesn't look like much. It's crazy how the angles be changing too. Because like from my angle, it looks like something, and then it just becomes nothing. Like nothing that I can reference. But I be trying though. I really do. I be trying my best. Because I'm like, I know I can draw. Like I know I can copy and paste. And I'm like, if I see something, I'm like, oh, okay, that looks like that. And let me get this arm here and let me get this part situated. And then boom, you got yourself something that I was able to copy. So yeah, that's generally how it works. But yeah, I don't try to stress myself out about stuff that I can't, that I'm just not able to, yeah, figure out. Like it's not meant for me to figure out then. But this thing definitely has a face too. Yeah, he's like wearing a sword. Watch out, he's got a sword. That's what I would say out loud. And then everybody would look, and then everybody would just keep walking because swords are okay. Swords are normal. Swords are so normal, y'all. Somebody actually showed me their sword the other. That's weird. It's weird that I said it like that. I was chatting with some friends, and he's like, "Yo, I got swords. Let me show you." And I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." Like katana and stuff like that. And I was like, "Oh, dang." I don't have swords. I don't even know what to do with swords at this point. I guess it would be just like some type of defense or something, but yeah, I don't. I don't know anybody else who has swords except for the person who showed me their swords, which was pretty cool. We had a few of them too. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I guess that's what this is, right? You guys got to tell me if I'm right. If this looks like a sword, because from my angle, I don't know how to describe a sword. Maybe you might see a sword something. What's up, Brian? Oh, good to see you, man. How you doing today? How's the day treating you, Brian? You out there making the world a better place? Is that what you're doing, man? I think this is a face. The way his angle of his face is, I don't know if I'm gonna get that right, but yeah, it looks different. It looks really different. Is he wearing a hat? Maybe he's wearing like a. I said he's wearing a hat. This dude's wearing a. He's got a sword. Why would he be wearing a hat? He would be. The hat would be no, it doesn't sound right either. The hat wouldn't be wearing him. I don't know what kind of hat would he have. Is this a farmer? Is he hoeing something? What is this dude doing? It does look like a hat though. It's definitely a hat, yo. I made it a hat. Yep. He definitely has. I don't know. He has like a tie on or something. Maybe he's going to work. I'm gonna put a tie on him. Just because I saw a tie, I'm just gonna put a tie on him. Maybe he's like raking something in the backyard. Maybe that's where he's at. I'm gonna put a little nose here. I don't know. Maybe it's cold outside too. I have to work on lips too. My lips are not good from this angle. I'm telling you, it's so weird because I'm looking at it from a distance at an angle. It's like if the book would be in front of me, it would be like this. If that makes any sense. But since the camera is positioned where it's at, it's really hard for me to get that correct angle. Huh. Huh. It could be a gun though. Wait, can I make it a gun? Is that how you make a gun? Is this a guitar? What is this? I wanted it to be like some alien type weapon, but it's definitely is. It's an umbrella. Oh, it's an umbrella. Oh my gosh, look at that. I tricked all y'all believing it was a sword. It's really an umbrella because it's about to rain. Yep, it's definitely about to rain. Let's make it rain, y'all. Wow, I haven't heard that in forever. Make it rain. I'm gonna make it rain this weekend, that's for sure. Oh, you would actually have to be here in order for me to, or for you to see that it's raining. But I believe it's gonna rain this weekend. Yeah, it's definitely gonna rain this weekend. I think this is his glove. Is that what it is? I don't know. I think it's his umbrella though. I'm sorry if it doesn't look like. I'm trying to get it to look like the way that whatever this energy is. But you see how long it took me for me to do this? Driving as usual, Brian? Oh man, that sounds like fun too. I'm about to close that window. They're doing some extra construction near the house. Yeah, we're gonna close that window. Give me 1 second. All right, so I don't need them to eat into my time. And yeah. this is a bone. Somebody gonna punch him in the face? He didn't see that punch coming. Kind of does look like he was bald-headed though. I don't want to do that to him. No man should ever go bald, ever. It's not a good feeling. So I'm gonna give him some curly hair. But it is definitely raining, and I think he's just waiting for the rain to stop. Yo, I saw this video, this like 2070 video or something like that, and they had these umbrellas that were light up umbrellas. And I was like, wow, that's really cool. Like I always thought of umbrellas doing like different things, but I never thought that it would look like that. So shout out to the umbrellas in the future. You guys are the real ones, keeping our heads warm and dry. But I really think that this is an umbrella. This guy's in the rain. Yeah. I'm thinking that he's holding it. Yep, it's an umbrella. I made it. You said, hey, thank you for helping me out yesterday. Oh, absolutely, Brian. Absolutely, man. I'm glad to be able to help. That's what it comes down to, man. Just glad. I think that was a cop too. I think that's what that was. I think that's what I was drawing, a cop. But man, I'm glad to be helpful, rather than being in your way or hindering you from, some new stuff. Because I'm glad there was other people to get you where you say you needed to go as well. It's really cool, man. It's really cool. And yeah, if you need anything else, man, just reach out. Just reach out, man. Because I know everything. I know how to do everything. And with all this knowledge, like, I should be able to share it with other people too. You shouldn't know everything and don't share any of it, because that's weird. That doesn't make any sense. Yep. And one day you'll probably know everything too. You live long enough, man. You'll just freaking know everything. Yep. You'll know everything. Everything. What am I drawing now? Is this upside down? Is there another face? It could be another face. Why am I? There it is. I think it's upside down. But I really want to tell another story. I told myself that I would use these other pencils too, so I can draw like more lines to help me initiate. Is that a house? I don't draw houses too often, but this could be definitely a house. But I told myself that I would use, and I thought about this morning too. I was like, I really have to make sure that if it's something that I can see, just add something more to it, and that's definition. So when people see it, they are agreeing that that's what it's supposed to look like, rather than just leaving it as is and leaving the imagination to fill in the blanks, because that's what sometimes it happens. But then again, and this is not for commission, so you're not going to get what you say you see sometimes. And sorry, it just doesn't work like that. It just really doesn't. You said it's kind of nice to meet kind people. Man, I appreciate hearing that too. I really do, man. I really do. I really do. Really, really do. There's tons of kind people. I meet kind people all the time, man. Except for that one lady. I'm gonna put this as a negative too. I was in a store one day, and this lady asked. She asked like everybody. And it was weird because she only said it once, but she asked what we were looking at, and she said it so aggressively. And I wanted to say something, but then I didn't want her to think that I was the one that she was trying to give this negative energy because I just didn't want it. But I remember it because we were in the grocery store. I was heading to the front of the um, the checkout line and everything, and I guess other people were coming into the store. There was a guy I saw, and she was heading in the same direction, but she was on the right hand side of us, and she was like, "What are you looking at?" And I was like, "Who's she talking to?" And I didn't answer her because she was, she was like 6 feet, something like that away, and I was just like, "Who the heck is she talking to?" She wasn't on the phone, but I was like, "Dang, maybe she was looking for somebody." And this is how I thought of it. I was like, maybe she's just looking for somebody to talk to her. But her energy, the way that she used it, automatically made no one respond to her. No one said anything. It was a crowd of people. Just no one said anything because you didn't know how to respond to whatever this energy was. Now, if she didn't ask everybody how they were doing today or, something like that, then people would respond to her. And I take that. And I took that. And I still remember that crap too. We were at a like a little grocery store. It wasn't at Walmart. Walmart has weird people too, but I was like, man, if she really wanted to talk to somebody, she really could have got it out. And she, at that point, it made me feel like she was a mean person. So I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to answer her. Because I could have been like, hey, how's your day? Or, you know, I was looking at you. I saw her. Like, I saw her. Like, after she said something, I saw her. So I was looking at her. But yeah, but there's a ton. And besides her, like, there's a ton of people who are really nice, just going about their day and enjoying the fruits of their labors, like that. That's just what it really comes down to. So I didn't even want to avoid her. I really wanted to talk to her, but she made it so that nobody could respond to her because she felt, I don't know. I don't know what the hell she felt. I didn't even know who she was because I didn't ask her who she was. I didn't have time to open up that door and get, you know, some weird backlash for answering a question or whatever the heck the case was. But yeah, but there's a ton of people. I'm telling you, there's a ton of nice people out there, and we all mean well. We really do. We're just living our lives and going about the progress that we created. Oh, I just got a paper cut. Oh, don't do that again. But yeah, so going about my day and enjoying the heck out of it. All right, I have to start drawing faces because I'm not really getting faces out of the shapes that I'm creating. So, universe, please help me draw faces. One or two faces would be good. Something that would help me give this story so we can start the story real quick. Because we're not going to be up here too long today. I have my other channel. I want to keep recording on my other channel, my Perky's Pocket channel, and I've been playing multiverses, so I'm trying to divvy up all of the time for the day, and this is part of my day right now. Yep. So if you guys like what you see, make sure you subscribe. I see I got a decent amount of subscribers now. I went from 50 to 94 subscribers, y'all. And this is just nothing but hard work and positive enthusiasm, reaching out to people, just getting the job done sometimes too. Like I post shorts and stuff of my work, so it's really healthy that I keep doing this because a lot of the work that I do have, which is another key thing too. Like if you guys have work that people don't see, there's a possibility that you'll never get that work seen if you don't post it, if you don't put it out there. And the goal of you creating something is so it could be seen. Maybe it needs to be heard too. Maybe you guys like some songs or some audios or something. Like put it out there so people can hear it. Like what the heck is the point if no one knows you're as good as you say you are and what you do? Like it counts. It really does. Like when I was a kid, we had like show and tell. You used to bring in stuff, like something you wanted to show everybody in the class, and it was cool because I was like, you know what? Today I think I'm gonna bring this into the class, this week or whatever the case is, so I can tell people that it's at my house. Because if you don't come to my house, you'll never know what things I've created or had or whatever that was. And I would just bring drawings in and little action figures and stuff like that. But it would just be so meaningful, and I remember that, and that made me speak out about things that I was capable of doing as a little one. So, and it does help, man. It helps the environment because, like, I know people who go through things. Like, if they don't get to say something, they really have to take that with them for as long as they can. And sometimes it hurts. You're like, why the heck do I even have purpose? Like, why do I even have like what I have? You start asking your questions, start doubting the reasons of your living, and start doubting the reasons why you do stuff. I'm like, if you just share more of those things, people are like really way more open than you think because they don't get to do those things that you're doing. So, that might help them reach out and, um, be as open as, you can be with, whatever you're creating or your daily or something. Like, don't tell people about what you're eating because people don't really care because everybody eats. Does that make sense? It's like you're posting images of, I mean, people do care, but I can't get to eat the stuff that you're making. So I can try to make the stuff that you're showcasing, but at the end of the day, like, think about those things and make it worth like, yeah, yeah. Because I made sandwiches before, but nobody cares. What kind of sandwich was it? A peanut butter? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. They just don't, because everybody can make a peanut. Well, that's not true. Because when I was in Italy, I have like tons of these experiences, like experiences, not stories, but just experiences. Like I was in Italy. It was like my first time in Italy, and so I made a peanut butter jelly sandwich. And the person that I offered the peanut butter jelly sandwich was like, "Hey, I can make you a sandwich if you're hungry." I'm just regular thoughts. Like somebody's in my environment. I was like, "Hey, you want something to eat? I'm gonna make a peanut butter jelly sandwich. It's something really quick. Might even toast it or whatever the case is. And then I'm gonna give it to somebody." And she said she's never, and I'm telling you, she said she never had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Never, never. And I was like, wait, what? Like, what world do you live in? She lives in her world where those things didn't, come as often as pause. They didn't, they didn't get presented as often as in my childhood. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches came. So, and it was like, yo, I have to go buy you some, and I did. I went and bought her some good tasting PB&J, and this is life changing. She probably remembers that. You know what I'm saying? She probably took that, as an offering in some type of way to help open up her mind. And I'm just sharing these things. Like I said, it's not the fact that I made the sandwich. It's the fact that I was sharing something that I didn't realize like opened up the mind of somebody else. Because we don't know everything that people go through. We know the things that people may have experienced, but we just don't know. We just don't. So it's good to be open sometimes. I wasn't afraid to make a sandwich. Like how how could you mess up a PB and J? So it wasn't like, oh well, this was like the first time. No, it's like I've been doing this like my whole entire life. This was the go-to after school. You know, so those experiences were bright for me at that point. And I got to share that brightness with somebody else, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep doing this because if it helped, open up the mind of somebody else, then and damn it, I'm gonna keep doing it. And I take a lot of that, and I use a lot of that today as well. Because I'm like the things that I do, I'm like somebody might take this and be like, hey, I never seen this before. How can I do this? And I'm not like, yeah, I'll show you how to do it. Absolutely. I can't take it all with me, you know? So why not? Why not give somebody a gift, you know? For real, for real. So I pride myself in stuff like that. I think it's really fun. I really do. I really enjoy that. Man, I really do. Like I'm just sitting here thinking, I really enjoy that. I actually have a show coming up. I'm gonna do a presentation as well for my artwork, and that's November. That's like 10 days, like November 30th. So I can't wait to share the new things that I've created, and some of the things that they didn't get to see as well. But the stories behind it, like this book of energy, like I can get to share that with people who didn't even know it existed. I didn't even know I spent 30 days drawing, what was on, my mind, or, what the energy of the universe was telling me could be possible. So, because then somebody else is like, hey, I want to make a book of energy too. And I was like, hey, go for it. Just don't put my name on it. Put your name on it. Put your ideas and your thoughts into it. Make it your own. You said, yeah, I hear. Wait. Never had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Wow. Yeah, I'm telling you, like it was like freaking mind blowing. I was like, I didn't think of anything other than the fact that I was like, okay, well, shit, let's make you a sandwich. Like, now I'm excited. Like, this is crazy. Like, now I'm super excited to do something like this, and it felt like it was easy, and I didn't have to like break my neck to do it, and it was a really good experience for that person. Because it'd be the same thing as like I never made like a pasta, or I never made like a pizza or something, and they knew how to do it, and then they taught me, and then that was like the experience that I got from that. Like, and they're like, well, you never made a pizza before, and I'm like, no, like where I'm from, we don't have the same, ingredients, and the time to make something like that, and then you show me, like, that's really mind blowing. It really is. And she didn't downplay it, and I didn't call her out for not knowing. It was an equal experience for us. Like, if I'm like 20 years old, how many things do you think I know? Very few things. Like, if I'm 50, I probably know a lot of things. So you have to be open to the fact that everybody doesn't know the same experience that you do. Like this guy, he said that he does technical work for, um I'm gonna forget the name. Taco Bell. He fixes all of the machines at Taco Bell, right? And there's somebody who fixes stuff, but he said that that's what his main job is. He goes around and he fixes all of the machines. He knows how to properly fix the machines. And I was like, I never knew that there was somebody who does that specifically, but that's what his job was. And I'm pretty sure he's intelligent to know enough, to keep those machines running, or when they break down, figure out how to problem solve. But I don't know that. I'm not technically savvy with stuff like that. So yeah, you can't downplay me and tell me, oh, you don't know how to fix the machine. No, I don't. And I'm pretty sure you'd be super open to describing and showing how something like that would, but I know stuff about Amazon. I know how Amazon works, like the company as a whole. Like, I know that, like, a lot of people don't, because they never work there. They just know the outside looking in, customer service and complaints, and receiving packages. But I know all about that stuff because I work for the company. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a win-win on how, we can share some of those things. Because I've worked for most of the companies that do customer service like that. Work for Aldi too. You know, I never drove for anything. I just worked internally for the company, so sorting, and yep, and that's what I did. And I have experience. I have tons of experience. I have thousands of hours. I have like face to face hours with these people. Because I remember when Aldi, if you guys don't know, Aldi used to be only female oriented job. That's what it was. They only hired internally, only hired females to do the job. Yep. I don't know what the structure looks like now, but I remember that. I remember going to work and I'm like, wait, why is there only females here? Like literally, that's it. But you wouldn't know that until you worked for the company or you would ask like questions and stuff like that, you know? And I thought that was cool. I got to experience that. All right, this looks like a sea otter, but I'm not sure what, or cat or something, but I'm not sure what. Um, yeah, I'm not sure what the heck. I'm not sure what's going on, or where it's at. Maybe I'll turn it upside down and see what it looks like. Probably the same. I don't know what it is either. I'm looking to tell it a story, but I can't figure it out. You said, yeah, I hear what you're saying, man. I try to help people as much as I can. We all should. We all should. Because, you know, for what it is, what else you gonna do with your time? What else is there to do with your time? Somebody got a flat tire. You obviously know you can fix flat tires or you can change a tire. You're just gonna drive by or you just, you know, you're gonna say that's crazy. I wish I could help, but you know, you might stop and you might just keep going. It's really up to you. But the good part is you might get a good friend out of it, or you might help somebody who were in need. You just don't know. You know, it depends on the risk, though. You know what I'm saying? But you know, for what it is, it's like, yeah, you can do a lot. You can do a whole lot. All right, one of these pages, I'm gonna draw something that you guys can recognize. I feel like I'm just doing abstract still, and my pieces of charcoal are dwindling super fast, super fast. I've been doing this for 45 minutes, huh? It's wild. I said, universe, bring me a face that I can draw, tell a story. Oop, I see something. Hold on. Is this a vehicle? I see a shape. Please don't be a 1940s car. Please don't be something that I don't. I want to draw something futuristic though. It's gonna be a vehicle. I want it to be like a bunny rabbit car or something that can take you to and from the future. Or a Tic Tac. You ever seen the Tic Tac video? Not TikTok, the Tic Tac video. We're not gonna go deep into that rabbit hole, but I thought it was pretty cool. Pretty cool watching something that other people observed. They didn't get to fly in it or anything, but they got to observe something that they're like, oh man, that thing was not from this world. I'm like, well, where the hell is it? Sorry, I almost jumped off the train on that one, but where else do you think these things exist at? If you guys see it here, where else do you think it exists? In your mind? This looks like a vehicle. I see there's passengers in it too, but I don't think it has wheels. And okay, so even as a kid, so a lot of times um, there's like things that people said that just resonated differently. And I was like, wait, is that real? So, I'd never seen anything like that. My brain told me that this could all like at any time be real. And so like you watch like sci-fi movies and they would show you something, and I was like, yeah, that doesn't describe anything that I've seen, you know, or that I heard, you know, at all. So that can't be real. It must be some made up stuff. But then when people start describing things that, you know, that they've encountered or they've witnessed, and I was like, okay, well, that's got to be real then. You're telling me something that you experienced, and it has to be real. And yeah, very interesting. I had a really interesting childhood. Like my adulthood was like adult stuff, but like as a kid, like my mind was just so much more open. Not saying it's not open right now, but like the fact that, you know, like we're always looking for things, like looking for ways to explain things. And but as a kid, like you just hear something, you don't need to look for it because it's like already there. Like that's the crazy part. Like you're born in a world that has already the things that, you don't really have to wish for because it's already, it already exists. Like soda, like carbonated soda exists already. So why do you have to wish for it? You don't. You can just go to the store and you can steal it. I'm just playing. Don't do that. I'm just being funny. But like, those aspects, like if you like just say you wanna ride um an electric vehicle, you can go buy one, you can rent one, you can have somebody pick you up in one. You know what I'm saying? Like those experiences, they exist as they do now. And you don't really have to go too far. You don't really have to like, oh, let me spend 20 years trying to figure out if it works to make it work. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it already exists now. That's just what it is. And I have to tell my little ones that these things already exist now. So you don't have to go far and you don't have to like, you just got to save up if you want to buy something or rent or, like that. But when I was a kid, I was always imagining like the Jetsons. Like, please tell me that the Jetsons will be something that I'll see in my existence. Like watch the cartoon enough, watch these experiences, these flying things. Like, yo, it has to be real. I don't know. I don't know if it'll ever be real, you know, in my lifetime. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because we've had cars for 100 years and they don't seem like they want to ever get rid of freaking cars that kill people. And that's how I saw it too. Yeah, cars that kill people. No, we're just gonna keep these cars. But I was like, flying cars don't kill people. You ever seen that happen? Nope, you never seen that. But you see cars going 150, 40 miles an hour will kill somebody. You never seen a flying car do that. So what we doing, y'all? What we doing? What we doing? Huh? What is it that we're doing with our time and our imagination? Who who wants to keep that? Y'all put that in the chat if you want to see flying cars in your lifetime, or would you rather keep driving automobiles for another 150 years? Something you got to pay for, something you got to put maintenance on because it breaks down, because the roads suck. Like, put that in the chat, y'all. Put it in the chat. I don't know what this is. It looks like a vehicle, but honestly, I don't know who's driving. One of you guys are driving this vehicle. This is not an automobile, it's a spaceship. Oh, maybe it's filled with water too. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this. I don't know where I'm trying to take this either. No, or just keep watching. You don't have to. Kids are playing in the back. Are these kids? I don't think they're kids. Could be creatures. Let's just go ahead and do that. Let's do that to that one too. Sorry, I'm really trying to not do abstract work, but it's not working today. It just wasn't. It just doesn't want me to do. Like I'm being controlled or something. It just wants me to draw abstract stuff. I'm okay with that. This vehicle does not have a license plate either, as you can see. Oh, they left. You said my grandpa flew a bush plane in Alaska. What's a bush plane? You said, well, I always wanted to get my pilot's license. Brian, you know, if you said it, you should go ahead and try that, man. I'm not even lying. You should right now, you should put that into action, man. For real, for real. Because more likely in the future, you will have that. And that's a promise you can make to yourself. For real, for real. For real. Like you should really do that because you said it out loud. And I'm gonna hold you to that, Brian. Every day that you hop in the chat, I'm gonna ask you if you got your pilot's license. Every single day, I'm just gonna keep asking nonstop for 4 hours. I'm just playing. I'm not gonna do that to you, man. I'm not gonna do that. But it's like like I've heard people say stuff like that all the time. Like, oh, I'm gonna change my life. I wanna do something better, or I wanna get something. Or I was like, well, you're telling yourself right now. You're hoping that the universe is listening and will help guide you to get whatever or do whatever. Just go do it, man. Like, don't wait until next year. Don't wait until there's no more time. Don't wait until your kids are grown up. Just do that shit. Just do it now. Like, just do it now. Don't wait till you graduate college. Just do it now. Like, what are you waiting for? There's no tomorrow. There's only today. Apply for it. Like, I got my passport. 100% I got my passport. I did. I got my passport. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to get my passport. I said it out loud. I told a few people, I was like, yo, I really need to get my passport. And, they would ask like a few questions and stuff like that. I was like, I think I just need to go to the post office. And boom, before you know it, started looking, started researching, filled out the paperwork, took it to the place that they do the passport registration, and yeah, I got my passport, y'all. So I can go anywhere. I can fly anywhere for the next 30 years. No, it's like 10 years, but like that's just the thinking that I'm doing right now. And I'm telling you, it's just all possible. You said it costs too much. It doesn't cost too much. Ask 30 people to help you get your pilot's license. 30 people say, hey, I need $15 from you so I can get my pilot's license. That's how you work it. Because people won't think about it like as a negative. They're like, oh, it's only 15 bucks. I got $15 to help Brian Thomas get his pilot's license. I swear to you, it works just like that, Brian. I swear to you, it works just like that, man. And I told myself, I'm never going to tell myself I can't do anything because that's not real. That doesn't make me real. It makes me fake if I tell myself things that like are only going to hinder me from getting what I say I truly want from my existence. Like if this is the matrix, you can do whatever. Like if you can do whatever, like don't let anything stop you. Don't let other people stop you. Don't let time, which doesn't really exist, don't let none of that stuff stop you. Because the only thing it's going to do is hinder you from getting it. Just tell other people, like for real. You said you got your license, your passport too. That's cool, man. Do you plan on traveling, or you just use it for driving or something? Is that what you do? Because I'm gonna travel. I'm gonna go to Mexico first, and then I'm gonna go to like Japan and China and Far East, wherever life will take me at that point. And whoever wants to come with me, you're welcome to come along with me. I promise you, we're gonna have a great time because I'm a cool person in real life. Like I want to do everything. I love adventures. I love going and doing things. I love if we can eat at a good restaurant or a restaurant that's got like a specialty or something. Enjoy some nightlife and listen to some different music. Whatever the case is, man. That's just what I am. That's just what I am. And I think from the beginning of my life, that's what helped me, help start everything, which helped me like be the person I am today. And I really appreciate those people who told me that I can do those things rather than telling me that I can't. Because the ones that told me that I can, I always prove them wrong. 100%. You say you can't do what? I said you can't do that. But guess what I can do? I can do just that. Well, the only reason I got it is because I was dating this girl in Ukraine. See? She probably still waiting for you too, Brian. She probably still waiting, bro. Yo, you gotta take that. You can't let those things be missed opportunities, man. Ukraine, I actually, you know what? I've met like 3 people from Ukraine. That's an interesting thing. I just had to think that back too. I met a few people. I met one couple who brought their child to the States because their son needed medical care. And so this was the only place that they could do. So I guess they went to like Children's Hospital, something that was free for them. They just had to travel or whatever the case was. And but I did, and I thought that was pretty daggone cool. Not for their experience, but then again, maybe their experience was needed. They got to see a different place and eat different foods and meet some nice people. Because I'm pretty sure they met some nice people on that journey of theirs. And sometimes we need that. We need to hear some positive while we're going through some negative stuff that are impacting our lives and our daily and stuff like that. Because you just don't know, man. You just don't know. You just don't know. And I'm still not drawing faces, and I don't know why. I'm just not drawing faces. I'm not drawing characters at all. I'm drawing automobiles and places that I've never seen before. Yep. This looks like a cactus, though. Looks like a cactus. Oh. But I got to travel the world before I even had a passport. And I love that. I went to Spain. I went to Iceland. I went to Italy. Like the next couple of places I really want to go because I keep watching, I like just watching stuff on TV, and I'm just like, I want to go there. I want to eat food there. I want to get that feeling and that experience. I want to take pictures with people, that don't look like me. Like that's just like something. But I'm gonna do that. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna book my flights this coming year so I could travel with my art, so I can do some arting in different countries. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring some. I'm trying to decide if how I want to do it though. But I do want to paint in different countries so I can, vlog and post it for the channel and stuff like that. But I really do. I want to meet different people and do shows in different countries because, I think it would be a really good experience. I'll get to learn a bunch of stuff, maybe even learn a different language. Speak some words I've never spoken before and laugh at things that I've never thought were funny at that point in time. I'll think it's funny then, because other people got different. It's just like, man, it's just like an array of things, y'all. It really is. Like, you just have to think about it. You think about it, don't think about it too long, and then just put some action into it. But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my passport to travel the country and meet some new people, fall in love with different things, and you know, establish a good connection with total strangers on this journey. That's what I'm gonna continue to do, y'all. I met like in my lifetime, I met like 50, 60,000 people in my entire lifetime. Oh, and that's on the real too. That's real, like really got to meet people. That many people. He said, no, I'm pretty sure she's not waiting for me. No, she's probably not. She's probably not because you haven't called her and you haven't gone to see her, so I wouldn't wait either. Sheesh. I would say it just like that because I had this one chickie though. And somebody was like, "Oh man, you should go contact, you should go see her." I was like, "Yo, that was like 15 years ago. I'm sure she is not still waiting at the door. You know what I'm saying? She's not waiting at the phone for me. She's gotten on with her life and maybe had some kids and maybe not have kids, but it's like she's not waiting for me. There's no way because I wasn't waiting anymore. You know, like I stopped waiting after I knew that I was never gonna go. At that point to go back and see that person. It just wasn't in any of the plans that I had. All right, y'all. Whatever this is, we're gonna move on from it. Yeah, we're just gonna move on from that. Whatever that is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's an awesome person too. Now, Brian, I'm pretty sure she's so awesome. She probably likes the same things you like too right now, Brian. Look at me putting salt on wounds, bro. I'm just, yeah. I do that a lot too. Like people that I talk to, I'm like, dang, I really wish I would have like carried the conversation a little bit longer because we could have been really cool people, but my mind puts salt on wounds that, well, you know, that sucks. That part sucks. But the more that I talk to people, the more I'm like, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with the fact that I just got to talk to them, and I didn't have to take their worries and woes home with me, or you know misidentify who they want to be. So I have to be careful with that. Sometimes you hinder the process of people who are on their own journey, and I don't ever want to do that. Nope. That stuff is scary, man. It's really scary. I don't know what this is. Looks like the. Wait, is this Sasquatch? Is that what this is? Sasquatch? Is that you? Yeah. You said, wait. I didn't read all of that. She said she's not waiting for you. You said, no, I went and spent a couple weeks over there with her. Oh, that's cool, man. I bet that's like the best feeling you had too, man. Even if it was just for a short time, not like a forever thing, but I'm sure, man, you learned a lot and got to, really resonate with somebody else's energy. I'm sure that felt such like so good, man. You said she's just like all the other women that I've met in my life, and she did not really care for me at all. Only what I could do for her. Yeah, but you should have told her what she needs to do for you, bro. That's how it works. That's how we luck out. Luck up? Luck out? I don't know how you say that. Luck up? But like you should have told her this is what I want and I want you to give it to me. I want you to, cuz this is what I want. And that's all you got to do. And if she can't do it, then guess what? Then that's all she could do. She could just do the best that she could and keep it moving. I'm sure she got something out of you because she told you what she wanted and you gave it to her. Like, that's how we all work. Because I want 6,000 subscribers and I want, an income based on that. So hopefully, the next few months I'll get that. But that's what I'm asking for. And everybody else is like, hey, whoever comes in is like, I want you to do great content so I can watch your content. And that's what I'm going to give them. That's how all this stuff works. This is a mutual agreement, and that's generally how it works, man. Like even with a partner, like your partner's going to say, I'm in this relationship to get this, and this, and this. And I need you to do that. And if you can't, then I'm going to find that in somebody else. And it's understandable that that's how it works. It really is. That's the only thing that I've ever like taken from relationships. That's how it works. Don't work any other way. And when it's time to go, guess what we gonna do? We're gonna pack up and we're gonna go somewhere else. hmm You said I fell head over heels for her like a dumbass. No, you weren't a dumbass. You just didn't know how to hold your feelings because your feelings are sacred. Nobody else cares about your feelings. Only you care about your feelings because you're the only one who's feeling that way. Everybody else is feeling some type of way, but you felt that type of way. And that's what you didn't realize and observe that they're your feelings. Like I tell my brother all the time, I tell other people all the time, I tell my loved ones all the time, I don't care about your feelings. And it's not like I'm being disrespectful or if I'm ignoring it, but half of the time I don't know what it feels like to be you. So how could you ever make me feel any type of way based on your own feelings? That's not fair. It's just really not. It's just not fair. It's not possible. I don't know what your brain feels like when you're emotionally attached to. I don't know any of that stuff. I just don't. I never will. I can only know what I feel like. And if you're telling me something, I'm going to work on that. I'm going to do my best to adhere to what you're saying so I don't hurt your feelings. That's what I'm going to do. And yeah, you put your feelings out there, people going to run that shit over. They're going to run it over a few times because you're putting it out there. hmm Yep. You put it out there, and guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna run it over. And say, oh, I hurt your feelings, and they're gonna go home and not really think about it, and they're gonna go home and be like, yeah, I'm sure he felt some type of way, but there's nothing I can do about it. And it's really true. There's not much anybody could do about you feeling some type of way about something, you know? It's just, wait, that's just not how it works, man. Yeah, I'm sorry that somebody made you feel like that too. You said I was looking at her and she was looking at what she could get out of me. Yeah, I did that, man. Yep, I did it too. I sure did. I put all my energy and my feelings into this one person, and she was already thinking about other people. And I told other people how I felt, and then you know what they told me? You should move on. That's what they told me. And I was like, you know what? I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna try my best to do that. And I did. I moved on. Absolutely. I freaking moved on. I packed up all my stuff and I moved on because I don't want my feelings to ever to make me feel like somebody is not paying attention to them. That's not fair. I'm in charge of my feelings, not these other people who are caring about themselves and taking care of their daily and like stuff like that. Like they have important things to take care of too. How could they care about your kids when they're not theirs? Those are your feelings. Those are things that you created. I can't care about your kids the same way that you care about them. Like that's just what it is, man. And that's just the realest of what we are. Like if you want me to babysit, yeah, I'm gonna care for them. That's what I know that I can do. But can I feel the same way that you feel? No, I can't. I cannot feel the same way that you feel about your loved ones or your feelings. Mm-mm. 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 Nope. I think this person is sleeping, and we're just gonna leave him alone because he's sleeping. I'm gonna work on something else while he sleeps because I think this could be a story. This could be a real story. You said she didn't hurt me. Yeah, she did because we're talking about her. She did hurt you, Brian. Yep, she did. Yep, we definitely did. We definitely talked about somebody who hurt you. Yep. And sometimes we all get hurt. Yep. We all do. At some point in time, we all get hurt. And hopefully you find somebody who will make you feel better. Hopefully somebody's out there who will be more aware and conscious of, what your feelings look like and are considered. And that's what we're all looking for. Because I'm looking for somebody just like that too. I want somebody to hear and see what I feel and, you know, be careful what they do to me. Because I don't want to get hurt. Why would I ever want to get hurt by anybody? I don't ever want to do that because it don't feel good, and I gotta live with that. And they just gonna go and move on or then live their life however, you know. And I'm sure I did the same thing to other people too. I hurt their feelings. Yep, I sure freaking did. And do I care right now? I do, because I don't want to ever hurt people like that. That's not fair. That's not what I'm here for. And I'm sure other people are not here for that either. Nope, they're not. I don't know what this was. It looks like I was drawing somebody sitting up, but I don't know. I don't know if that's right. What is this? What am I drawing today? Wait, I'm drawing opposites attract. Okay, that's what I'm drawing today. I don't know. Am I drawing opposites attract? Are we talking about opposites attract? We are talking about opposites attract right now, bro. You didn't even see that. We are. We are really talking about opposites attract. Sheesh. Sheesh. Because of the peanut butter and jelly sandwich, somebody didn't know anything about the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's an opposite. That was an attraction to. Yep, that's exactly what that was. So we are talking about it. Okay, so now I know where the energy is putting me. Yep, 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 yep. You said she just led me on. You said no for real, man. She didn't hurt me. Okay, Brian. Bro, is that what you say? Is that what you say? That's what you say, man. Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't know what the heck this was. Maybe this is like the. What is this? Oh, I broke the charcoal. Just keep breaking them. I don't know what that is. I feel like I should do something in the middle of these drawings too. I do have an apple I didn't finish eating, so I could possibly do that. And so if you guys have come to watch this as well, I do have, this is a new piece that I made in the back. It is, oops, it's this. It looks kind of abstract funky though, but I really like this one. I put this together and it has doors on it. And this is a 24 by 36 piece. The back piece is 24 by 36. The smaller pieces are 8 by 10s. And I just attach them with hinges so they can open and close because this is a triptych. This is what they call a triptych piece. It's more like a story. It has stories that are attached to it, days of the lives that I lived, you know, and I put some really good energy into these. It's a little funky though, but if it's on a blank wall like this, it really stands out. It really tells you something about what I created as well. You like? Do you like that? I appreciate the thumbs up too, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You said it's like a monk or something? Is that what he is? I, oh, I don't. I guess he could be a monk. He's got like a smooth face. Oh. But all the characters I draw are sleeping. I don't know why. That's just what it is. All right. I don't know if I can tell a story with this one because he doesn't have. There's no other energy that's involved, and I don't know what I did on this page, but maybe that's the rest of his body. I don't know. But it's not a story driven, so we're just gonna move on from that. And I'm gonna add some colors. I'm gonna add some. I have to get better. I have to get better pencils though, because like as soon as I put this color on the paper, it's like we don't see that. So let's just try. So this is chocolate. This pencil that I'm using is called chocolate. I hope you guys like chocolate. I like chocolate sometimes. I do like chocolate. That dude looks cool as hell, man. Thank you, Brian. Thank you. Thank you for all the positive words, man. That really helps me keep going too. Because if people are sitting up here talking shit, I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna end the stream because I'm not getting what I say I want out of these drawings today. And it's okay, man. But you know what? Opposites do attract. So sometimes you do have to bring in people who are not like you and don't agree with what you know, agree with whatever you're doing. Because then, you know, it's just a different perspective of things. It really is. It's just a different perspective. So I appreciate you, Brian, man. And thank you for being in here. Thank you for taking your time, you know, being patient. I really do. And that really shows, man. That really shows. I think I keep drawing people with spacesuits on too, because I really want to go into space. I don't know. I think that's my calling now. I got a passport, so I'm allowed to go into space now, and I can travel throughout the universe because I have a passport now. Like that's crazy to think about that, but it is true. I'm allowed to travel into outer space, the outer world that we live in, because now I have. I don't know what the heck this is. Sometimes these pencils just don't do it. And I tried drawing Pokemon yesterday too, and I wasn't really sure if that was a good thing to start doing. Like looking at other reference photos to make something, but I drew one Pokemon. Where did he go? Let me show you what the Pokemon looked like if you weren't here yesterday. There he is. It's a Nidoran. I just made it up, but it looks like a yeah, it looks like a grass type Pokemon. If you don't know what Pokemon is, you should probably do a little bit of research on online because they have a few thousand pictures of Pokemon. And yeah, I did that yesterday, and that was my reference photo. Well, it wasn't really a reference photo because it's pretty much something else that I created rather than the Nidoran that I saw in front of me. So I was just like, you know what, let's just do something else. We'll call it a Pokemon, but it's something else. Something more. I don't know what this is either. I'm trying to figure out where the. I don't know what this is either. Yeah, always have a reference. If you guys are going to do something, to complete something, have a reference because then you can at least go back to what it looks like. And half the time that I'm drawing, I don't have any references at all. Zero. I'm not looking at anything. I'm not trying to copy anything. I'm just basically using the energy that I have for the day to put something into perspective. And that's what I like to do. I really enjoy this. And actually, you know what? I was thinking about doing this for the show that I'm about to do on the 30th. It's just doing some live drawings, but that might just be too time consuming at this point. And even if I'm just like copying and pasting something, I think it would just be too much. But I was really thinking about that as a positive. Like people can just, you know, like watch me draw for 10 minutes or something. I don't know. But I would definitely have to have reference. There's no way that I would go in front of a bunch of people and do this. Because they'd be like, dude, you're wasting our time. And I'd be like, you know what? You're right. I was like, I could have just showed you all the finished pieces that I have at home, like instead of trying to draw something from my imagination. But I mean, it probably would have been cool. I thought about it though. I thought about it, and then I was like, no, don't ever do something like that. You need more time and a better reference as well. So I'm not going to do that for my next show. That's coming up on the 30th. And I have to live stream that show, that part of the show too. I really do because I didn't do it the first time, and now I'm regretting it because I put on a show, and nobody will ever get to know. They recorded it though. The place is called Pure Lagos. They recorded it, but it's not the same because I can't go back and edit it and do clips and stuff like that because they hold it um, for their setup and everything. I'm gonna the next time I talk to them too, I'm gonna call them this week before the show just to make sure everything is copacetic um, and find out what they do with the videos because they have uh, cure, is it cures, cure, what's the word? Curators. They have curators there, and that's what they do. They document everything, audio and video and stuff like that, and to help make sure that the artists that come in, they have what they say that they need. It's a little you can walk in type show, pay a little fee or whatever, set up a shop in the back, for all your items and stuff that you have for sale, so people can come in, from the street. You're just like, hey, I just want to come in because I heard the music. You're welcome to come in, and people are you know, just performing. That's basically how I see it. And you get to engage and talk with other artists. And I really do. I really like that part. Like I told the owner. I was like, you know, I'm gonna keep showing up because this is what I really feel. This is where I really feel like I need to be. And he's like, man, I felt that. So it was a good feeling, man. So I'm gonna keep showing up and showing out and selling art. That's what I'm gonna do this week. This week coming up, I'm gonna sell some new art, and you're gonna love it. I guarantee it. I guarantee. I think this is an eye. Most of the characters I draw, if their eye looks like this, it's always blue. I don't want to do a heavy blue though, because I don't want it to leak onto the other side. Let me see. Because that's what it was doing before. It may not leak through the other side. My cats. My cats have blue eyes too. Sometimes. No. No, the rabbits. The rabbits have blue eyes. Almost forgot. Yep, they have really blue eyes. And that's because of the atmosphere. Yep. It's just the light that passes through their eyes. So it looks blue. Yep. That's how it works, y'all. That's how it works. But generally the eyes are blue. This is not a cat or a bunny. I don't know what this is. But after I finish, I'm going to figure out what it is. It could be something right here. Did I do that right? Oh, I didn't do that right. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. That doesn't look right. So we're going to use our handy dandy C. No, that didn't work either. I shouldn't have did that. It's like he's smoking though. She's smoking on. Oh, it does look like he's smoking now. Smoking that Banyan. I'm gonna add some red to it too. Yep. Smoking that Chiba. That gas. It's okay. Whatever this is, it's okay for them to smoke. They like it. It's good for their spacesuit, whatever the heck they're wearing right now. Maybe I should just draw a spacesuit since I just keep drawing spacesuits like without thinking. What do y'all think? No? Yes? You gotta tell me in the chat. Should I just keep drawing spacesuits? I just really like to do organic stuff. Half of the time that I draw things, I'm really not intentionally trying to. I don't know, cause like I just get caught up in drawing stuff, and it just takes so freaking long to do. It takes forever. All right, so we've been live for 88 minutes. We're gonna finish this up here in a second, and so I can go back to eating my apple. I had an apple that I was eating, and you know, I just really like to go back to eating my apple. My hands are freaking dirty, so I'm gonna put you right here. I drew this. If you guys didn't see that real quick, you have to rewind it because I drew this. I did. I drew it. Yep. Look how good I am at drawing, y'all. Sorry, this thing is. Oh. Had to open it up. That's my apple. All right, sorry about that. I didn't want to have you listen to me crunch as loud as I was crunching because I eat with my mouth completely open, like a crocodile, and I chew really hard, like a hippo. You know, I really enjoy my food as best as possible. I didn't want you guys to know that, so that's why I didn't tell you. This looks like a hippo. We gotta make a hippo? Or rhinoceros? We could. We definitely could. I mean, we can make whatever we want to make. We just have to say it, and then we just perform the action. That's it. Because we're really good at that. And I didn't tell you guys, I'm really good at drawing. I just have to say it, and then I'll just start doing it, and just make things meet together, and you know, that's what generally happens, y'all. That's really it. Yeah, just really start to put 6 and 6 together, and you got 12. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. And I'm just using this tiny piece of charcoal in order to create. But this could be something. This could be something magical, y'all. I just really have the magic stick in my hand. I really could. Yeah. Just really could have the magic between my fingertips. That's what she said. Oh my gosh. I'm such a character. I think I see a face here. Oh, I think there's a face there. I'm sorry I haven't told a story yet either. I'm just like really, just like really having the time of my life right now, just doing abstract stuff. Mhm. Yep, just really enjoying the fruits of my talent, y'all. Like once you guys like, I don't like. I think everybody has like talents and stuff like that, so it's not like difficult to say like you shouldn't enjoy what you do, because if you're not enjoying it, then you're going to change what it looks like and how it feels in order to meet that. But I really do, like, I really enjoy like the process of creating these things, and yeah, it really gives me a good, like I said, I said yesterday that I was going to do this today. That's what I said. I said I'm going to do this and do this again because I really enjoy it, like 160%. I really enjoy, yeah, I really enjoy what I do because it's fun. Like I get to do, like even if I wasn't streaming right now, I wouldn't be drawing. But well, then I gotta take that back. I might be drawing, but for what it is, like I would really just be trying to figure out how to create something because I really do enjoy. I really enjoy it. Like people who create stuff for houses and stuff like that. They really enjoy what they do. Like even if it's a task and a half, but they're able to. So that's why they do it. And then it might pay the bills too. I don't know what the heck that is on top of its head, but I'm gonna um I'm gonna figure it out. Yep, I'm gonna figure it all out, y'all. One day at a time. Just figure it all out. Because I enjoy this. I really do. I freaking enjoy it. And I'm going to be back tomorrow. And I'm going to do this all over again. Because guess what? I really enjoy it. Yep. I really do. It's so far away too. Hold on. I think that's his arm. Sorry, the angle of this is really like bothering me because I really need it to be in front, but it's not. It's not in front of me. It's like diagonal. So it's like really difficult for me to get the correct definition of how it's supposed to look. But yep, I'm doing my best. Just doing my best for it. I think that's his arm. I think he's carrying something too. This could be water. Say he's carrying some water. It could be rainwater too. It could be full of rain. Yep. It definitely could be full of rain. Yep. Full of rain. I'm really trying to concentrate on what this thing is going to look like. Okay, so I already got it. I see what it is. It's a character that's headed to fill up its container from rainwater. Yep. It's taking its large creature, or whatever this thing is. Whatever type of creature this is. Y'all here for this? Because I'm about to tell a story in a second. Oh, you can't really see that up close. I'm trying, sorry. I'm trying to get the working details of it. It looks really far. But yeah, I think I'm gonna tell a story for this one. Because I have two things. I have one that has energy and the other one has energy. So we have a story. Yeah. We do. All right, give me a few seconds. Just if I could just get a few seconds, that's what I would tell people when I'm really paying attention to something. Just give me a few seconds. I got it. Just give me a few seconds. That's what I would tell her too. Just please, just give me. Oh my gosh, these are all just jokes, y'all. I'm just such a joker. I guess this is like a saddle or a satchel. He's like, sucks. I can't see from this angle. It looks weird. Guessing this is some type of weapon. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this camera because I do not like looking at it from this angle. Looks crazy. I'm trying to look for the eye of this creature too. But it may not even have an eye. It might just be there. There it is right here. Got a little tiny eye. It's got a little tiny eye. See, yeah, this is taking too long to put together, and yeah, this is taking way too long. But you know, progress. Progress. Yeah, for sure. Double invite. Let's go. Oh, invited. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so I'm spending like tons of time trying to put this together because I saw it, and when I saw it, I was like, this is definitely possible. But I don't think I really have to do much more. There needs to be another leg here. Sorry. This freaking angle is killing my freaking vision. Like I'm trying to see it, but All right, so I'm just gonna try to do something light over here so you guys can get a reference to whatever the heck this place is located. I can see that there's some type of characters riding some type of large animal, and dang, bro. Yep, that's what they're doing. Yeah, so I can get a good story. And I guess this will be it, and then I'll wrap this one up for y'all. Because I didn't know that this would be. Yeah, this is running into. Yeah, I don't want this to run into my other streaming time for the other channel too. So trying to figure out how to stream on Twitch and on YouTube at the same exact time. So I have to figure that out today because I know I need to get those actions together. I keep thinking about it like I'm missing out on people who don't know that I game on YouTube. So I need to make sure that this is correct. And the same thing that goes with people who don't know about my art, you know? So I'm streaming so you guys can see what I'm capable of. And I do live shows so people can know what I do in real life, you know? I'm a creator, and that's what um, yeah, that's what I'm trying to achieve. And it takes time. And I understand it takes time. And I'm going to do it. And I'm going to do it well and get it right. Because that's what I want to do. I want to do it and get it right. Yep. All right. So I don't know what this is. Maybe this is like a dry desert or something. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. I'm putting that together. This is some type of dry oasis with very little water. And on the upside, as you can see, there's a patch of water. I thought it was an eye, but it's definitely water. Because this little canteen of right here, this thing right here, is a canteen. And he's gonna go fill up his water. Yep. His water for his giant steed, whatever the heck that thing is. Some type of bull, or I don't know. I don't know what the heck it is, but it's made, and it's made with love and energy. Maybe not love, but it's made. I made it. I don't know what the heck his hoof looks like. See, this is why I just do abstract, because my brain wants me to do 1,000 things to get it right, and I'm like, no, stop struggling. Like I said, I know I can draw. I've spent plenty of hours doing that, but sometimes it's like it just takes too long. And then I probably could pull up some references of animal legs, and I would feel better about that. But honestly, I don't care. Wait, what's up, Dondrell? Dang, I didn't even see you over there. Oh my gosh, you just wait, bro. I'm so sorry. I didn't even see y'all over there. I was so focused on this creature that I'm making. You said that dude looks cool. It's like monk. You said Dondrell said paint fire. Peace BT. Dondrell. Good day full of rain. How you doing, Dondrell? Hopefully everything that you said you were trying to succeed in, hopefully you're successful with that today too as well. I appreciate you stopping by. I know that you said you were making some life changes, and that's good, man. Glad to hear. I was seeing what Omizu what's up to. Oh, okay. How are you, Dondrell? I'm feeling good. BT, about to eat lunch, blah, blah, blah. The sun's out. That's what's up. Everything takes time. Nice bulwark. Oh, yeah. His bowl, man, dude. I just keep meeting more people who can do like crazy, amazing things. Like that bowl you said you made it out of dirt, bro, just like my ancestors. That's so cool, man. It's such a cool experience. I really wish I could teach myself how to do something like that. That would be so cool, man. That would be so cool. I'm sure one of my ancestors could show me how to do um, make bowls out of dirt, but yeah, they're doing other stuff right now, so and so am I. You said smooth man, and I like the simple initials. Well, Lorraine, your gestures are mature. You said my gestures are mature. Sheesh. Thanks, man. I didn't make it on a pottery wheel. Said diamond, even better. Said haha, no apologies. We chilling. Yo, full of rain. What's up, Amizu? What's up? How you doing? Sorry, y'all. I was like, this is why I don't like to do, like, I don't like to draw. Like, I just like to do abstract because I just get so focused on trying to make whatever the heck this is. But I have a story for this one, so I'm gonna try to put this story together real quick and tell y'all what the story is gonna be about. So we have a story about a. Let me see. It looks like a I see it's like a skeleton. I don't know what this face is though. Oops. Hold on. I took the eye away. I don't know what this character is. I don't know what that character is, but he's holding something. So, a story about a lone rider and his rhino slash oxen slash I don't know, dinosaur? I don't know what this thing is. Dinosaur. Who traveled to the only place where rain is full. The desert surrounding. Give me 1 second. Surrounding is dry and full of sharp, dry. What's the word? Crystals? Could they be crystals that are protruding? I don't know what these are. I don't know what they call them. Sharp, dry. I don't know what the word is called when something protrudes from the ground. I know what it's called, but I just can't figure out the word right now because I haven't said it in a while. I'll just say land masses, land shards. All right, let's see what that story looks like, y'all. So this is the pool of water that I created, and I wasn't sure. Oh my gosh, I wasn't sure what this was, but I thought it was smoking, but it's not smoking. It might be smoking, but this is water right here. So I'm gonna tell this story. What this looks like is gonna be a long ass story. Yeah, it's pretty long. Well, it's a story. Stories are meant to be told, so we're gonna tell it regardless on how short or long, because that's the way she likes it. That's the way she likes it. All right, are you guys ready for the story? This is probably gonna be the only story that I do too. So, yeah, I'm trying to get as much details in there. I don't know what that is, but it looked like it was smoking. And then I was like, no, it looks like a pool of water for this character. Yeah. And he's carrying a canteen with its musk oxen, dinosaur, etc. I don't know what that is, but we're gonna try to tell the story of it, yo. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? I gotta multitask. We are artists and content creators by default. This is our default. Yep. Yep. Looking good. Stars. All right. I'm ready to tell the story real quick. So, in a world divided between the lush rain-soaked havens and the vast, arid expanses of dry land, there lived a lone rider named Joran, Joran, Joran. His companion was a majestic creature, part rhino, part oxen, with the towering might of a dinosaur, a beast known to the locals as Rhinosaur, Rhinoxaur, Rinoxaur, Rhinox. I don't know how you say that. Rhinoxaur. Together they roamed the desolate landscapes, a pair bonded not by necessity, but by a shared spirit of adventure. Oh, I love adventure. Oh my gosh, I love adventure. And in an unspoken understanding, Duran and Rhinosaur were wanderers, traversing the harsh, dry lands that stretched endlessly around them. The desert they called home was known as the Shard Plains, named for the sharp, jagged rocks that jutted from the earth, like the shattered remains of a forgotten world. It was a place where life was a mirage, always on the horizon, but never within reach. Ooh, I like the way this is going, y'all. I do, I do, I do. I like that. Let me see, where the heck am I? Oh, there it is. Got it. Ready, Brian. Got it. Omizu said, love it. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Despite the desolation, legends spoke of a place, an oasis in the very heart of the Plains, where rain fell in abundance, nurturing a hidden valley teeming with life. They called it Rainhold, the last sanctuary. It was said to be a paradise where the rain never ceased, and a stark contrast to the parched world around it. Many dismissed Rainhold as a myth and a fool's hope in a world that had forgotten how to nourish. But Duran believed. Oh, he did. He did believe, for sure. He believed and dreamt of the rain. I dream of rain too. I dreamt of rain last night too. So I think it's going to rain this weekend. I really did. I dreamt of rain. Of the feeling of it on his skin and fresh and renewing. So, so with a resolve as unwavering as the mountains and a companion as formidable as a wild creature of old, Duran set out to find Rainhold. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. They encountered many perils, sandstorms that could strip the flesh from the bones, creatures lurking beneath the sands, waiting for the weary or the unwary. But Rhinosaur strength, but Rhinosaur's strength and Duran's cunning saw them through. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of fire, Duran and Rhinosaur crested a dune higher than the rest. That's a different way to describe that. And there stretching before them was a valley so lush it made the Shard Plains look even more barren by contrast. Rainhold was real. It was a vibrant testament to the endurance of life, with the waterfalls cascading down and its rocky walls and vegetation bursting in green so vivid they hurt the eyes. Oh shoot, I have to add some green to this. Let me add some green. And the air so moist, it was like breathing in life itself. The rain was perpetual and a gentle drizzle that seemed to dance joyously around them. For the first time in what felt like eternity, Duran let the peace of the place seep into his bones. Rhinosaur, with a low, contented rumble, settled beside a stream, drinking deeply from the fresh and cool water. And Rainhold, Duran and Rhinosaur found more than just the rain. They found a purpose. They became guardians of the oasis, protectors of the last sanctuary. Let's go. Wait, where of wait, protectors of the last sanctuary of rain in a world that nearly surrendered to the dryness. Travelers lost in the charred plains whispered tales of the lone rider and his mystical beast who would guide the truly desperate to sanctuary. Duran and Rhinosaur never left Rainhold, but their legend traveled far and wide in a beacon of hope in a desiccated, desiccated world. A reminder that even in desolation, there can be a place of life and joy, as long as one dares to dream and brave the journey. God dang, that was good. Oh my gosh, that was so good. Wow, I like stories like that. Two adventurers seeking more than an adventure, seeking like promises to themselves that they're going to reach their goals. I love that. I really do. That means so much, and especially when you get to the end, it's so glorious. Like, I made it. I made it. Like, that's what it says. I made it. Wait. I made it. Wait, why is it not catching up? Why did the stream do that? That's interesting. Why did the stream not catch up? Hopefully you guys heard the end of that, because I'm not sure what happened to the stream. Brian, with 2 applauses. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. That's such a good story. And I'm so glad this was so easy to like come up with. And I kept telling myself I was going to figure out a good story. And there it is. 2 adventurers. I like that. To reach some water. Is that your work? I liked it. Yeah, this is my work. You thought the ones on the wall? Yeah, these are my works too. You didn't see them before, huh? Here, let me show you. Yeah, these are my triptychs. Yeah, they're just doors into another world that I created. Yeah. Most of it's like water, toxic water, but it's water. Yep. In the world that I created. Yep. And each one has, these are 8x10s. Each one has like a different day and how I described the feeling that I got when I created it. Yep, there's 7 panels. Yep. You said the story? Oh yeah, the story's mine too. The story is about these 2 adventurers. Yeah. The story is about 2 adventurers. I did. So this goes into the book of energy, and this is what I'm creating. Yep. It's called the Book of Energy. Yep. I like to tell stories because I thought it would be like 10 times better to add something, on top of this drawing for each. Yep. I'm just adding blades of grass real quick for the setting of this. I'm not going to do this for 6 hours though, because I could sit here and put blades of grass for each part of this, but that would be really time consuming. It would be super time consuming. Yep. 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 I guess this is just like because so I got the story on the other page, but this is more like a close-up look of the individual landscape that I created for the story. So at least it helps give a playground for it. Yep. At least that's what I'm trying to do. This barren wasteland. Where the few come to live, the water and the plants are lush. Yep, that's what it is. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I try. This is my own way of creating, and I'm really enjoying it. Like this is only a quarter, but probably not even a quarter. It's like 10% of the book done, and so hopefully I can fill the rest of the book with stories. And now there's a place for people to come to listen to the story. At least if they haven't gotten to see all of the pages. At least there's a place where the pictures have meaning because there's a story behind it. And that's what I'm enjoying right now. I really am. I'm enjoying just that little bit of it. Yep, that's what I'm enjoying. Just the little bits. I'm just going to put some water down here. Yep. I try. I really do try though. I really like this because I told myself, this is what I told myself, that I would do better at telling stories. And so this is the best way that I know how. And most of the stories are different. They're about different parts of people's existence and takes place in different places. And so I'm trying to get a good narrative of how to tell stories about situations like that. And normally I try to get like at least 2 characters to play, um, you know, in the story. And usually it works out. Usually I tell some pretty good stories. Usually it's about like travel and journey. But that's what it's all about, y'all. Just it's about the journey. It's about the journey. Sometimes it's about life, and how we see it and how we navigate through it. So that's what I'm trying to get better at, and I think I'm doing a really good job. I'm gonna just put that and say that I really believe that I'm doing a great job at this. I really do believe it. Because let me see, like a month ago, I looked up other people's stories, and I told stories to people, based on that. But now I have my own unique little telltale, you know. So that's what I said I was going to do, and I just had to figure out how to do it, and how it resonated with me. Yep, that's what I told. That's what I told myself, and I believe that the more that I tell myself that I can do it, the more that I seek it and I find it, and that's really like the best enjoyment of what I do, because I made it. Yep, 'cause I made it, y'all. Yep, I made it. All right, let's see. Looks like we got a little river stream here, and this helps because this is where the two adventurers are going to get some relaxation after months and months of travel, and they're going to enjoy the company that comes along with that. Yep, that's what it's about, y'all. It looks good. I like that. I think I did a really good job with figuring out how to do this. Because once again, like, I'm just doing this out of my brain. Like, this is the universe helping me figure out how to put all of this together in a meaningful way. Like, I have tools and I have skills, but just like Brian said, all of this is just me using my hands. Figuring out how to use my hands. That's really it. So I appreciate that, Brian, too. Yep, just us just using our hands. And it's cool, man. It's so cool. I'm gonna put some more grass up here. You said, seems like you have a wonderful gift of telling and illustrating these stories. Yeah, man. Like I said, I told myself this is what I wanted to work on. That's really it. I said I want to get better at telling stories. I don't know how, I don't know where, I don't know when it's going to take place, but I told myself that I should start doing something like that. And here I am. I'm telling these stories, and they're wholesome, and they like guarantee that, you know, in the future that I'll just continue to get better, you know? Like, it's a good thing. Yep. Such a good thing. So I have some grass down here. Just trying to get as much of this in here as possible because we're cutting this a little close to 3 o'clock, and I gotta get my life together. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream today. I'm cutting it close. I got somewhere else to be. Probably 8 p.m. Okay. I'll be cutting it close too. Do my hair. My friend's birthday is coming up, so we're gonna go celebrate his birth, his existence in this world. So I have to go get ready for that as well today. And yep, that's what I'm gonna go do for a good friend. A very good friend, actually. Shit, I've known him since high school. That's just so cool. Yeah, that's really cool. Yep. All right, I don't know if you guys can see even see the grass that I'm creating on this, but we'll do let's see, we'll do I thought I was gonna do a sun, but I don't know what the heck this is. Maybe it's the moon. I'm gonna put some yellow. Put some orange in there. Because the sun's actually white. If you guys you guys know that? The sun's actually white. It's not yellow. And every time I mean, it's obviously it's us trying to figure out what color it is, but that's what color the sun is. Like, oh, it's yellow. No, 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 not really. It's pure white. It's what our eyes are telling us it's different, but it's reflection from the sky and the water around us. It gives it its color. Maybe I should have did the yellow on the outside. Yeah. Like it's crazy because like I keep telling myself I have to know more about this place that I live in. Like this is my environment for a long period of time. And when people ask questions, you're like, well, I don't know if that's right. Do you know if that's like you kind of gotta like fact check stuff. But like the more I think about it, I was like, yeah, that kind of makes more sense for the sun to actually be white, and our eyes are telling us that it's just a different color, you know. And even about it being hot and cold outside too. We believe it's hot and cold. And I was like, no, it's not really. It's just our body trying to acclimate our bodies to the location that we're in. But half of the time, it's just gravity that's telling us it's hot. It's like that pressure it's putting on us to tell us that we need to acclimate our bodies to the temperature that's around us. Yep, that's what it is. That's what it is. Thanks for the stream full of rain. Oh, absolutely. I have to run in and um, I have errands to run. Wishing y'all a lovely day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Seems like you have a wonderful gift of telling and illustrating stories. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm going to continue to do this because this is what I really enjoy right now. I ain't even capping right now. This is what I really enjoy. And if people are here for it, guess what? Guess what? I'm going to continue to do it. Yep. I'm just going to continue to do what it is. Yep. I have so many other things that I want to do. So many things I want to show. Yep, that's what I want to do. I think I'm going to make this. Yep. And I'm basically just teaching others. That's really it. I'm coaching others to do their best. Whatever it is, just do your best, man. That's it. Just say you want to do it and then work on that. Just ask questions if you don't know. Ask for directions if you don't know where to go. Somebody will guide you safely. Somebody will. Somebody definitely will. Yep. Somebody definitely will help guide you. And ask more than one person, because sometimes the directions have changed. Yeah. So ask more than one person before you start your journey. Somebody else might tell you it might be quicker to go this way. It might be easier to take this with you too. And that's the safest way. Fact check, because we have the information to do all of this stuff now. You don't have to go out there on the road by yourself, and it's dangerous out there. So, yep, fact check for sure. Is this place still open? Should I go during this time of day? All that good stuff, because things always change, man. Places close, people move. I'm gonna put some blue back here too. No, I don't think I want to put blue back here. I'll put blue. Yeah. Okay, well, I think this is it for me today, y'all. Look at my gold star. You see it? My gold star at the top of my drawing. I got an A for this. Yep, I got an A for this today. And so I'm going to call this one a victory, y'all. Oof. Yep, this is a victory. Absolute victory. And I got to tell a story. So this is definitely a victory for me, for y'all, for us, for the establishment. So I am I'm full of rain, y'all. And until next time, if you guys have questions, please feel free to comment on any one of my videos, my shorts, go to my website, whatever it is, in order for you to communicate what it is that you say you want and what you need so we can get the job done, y'all. And I will definitely, definitely comment back for sure. Okay, y'all? Appreciate that, John Joe. You said it's beautiful. A victor because you made it a victory. Peace, Dondro. Thank you so much for being here. And I appreciate you, man. I'll see everybody. I'll see everybody in the next one, okay? Everybody take care.